All right, where do we go from here? Where do you want to talk about?
All right, well, the next one's going to be my relationship. I was with somebody for 21 years.
Okay.
A lot of that, but like I said, I was a very outgoing, very cheerful, very everything. I completely lost myself into what she wanted, everything about her. Now, the thing is we are still connected to each other as far as I don't think we are in love with each other anymore. I think it's just kind of a comfortable thing. And we both know that that we are going to be parting very soon. And I've just never had the strength to let go 100%. Because she was very controlling. I mean, I lost who I was. I lost contact with friends, even my own family. You know, I don't do anything. There's between my kids and I because I just don't like to fight. I don't like any of that. But my thing is every time she asks me back, I can't help it, but I take her back. And I'm sure I can help it at one point, but it's to the point where I'm scared to stand on my own. And I'm not like that. And I got like, for this last whole year, I'm getting stronger and stronger to the point where it's not really as scary for me. Other than the only thing that, let me say this, and this is horrible, the only thing that I think is keeping us connected with each other is our financial situation. And I still wanted her, and I can feel like we both could, but we'd be really tight.
Okay. Tell me what her birthday is.
It is August 6th, 1972, so that's 8/6/72.
So she's a Leo. Okay. All right. Remember the first spread we did, and I told you there was a female there that I didn't think was you? When you asked me about money
Yeah.
and a female came in, that was her, okay?
Yeah, she's pretty dominant.
Well, and that's... So she just kind of makes up her own rules as she goes then.
Absolutely. I mean, I could tell her, if we're looking at something, I could tell her, hey, that thing is black. And she will argue and say it's white until somebody else comes along and says, hey, no, that's black. And then she'll say, you know what, that is black. She doesn't respect my, anything. And it's my fault because I let her be like that.
Well, this is okay because I see some good news. Now let me explain something to you in the dynamics you have with this person, okay?
Okay.
All right. Pisces symbiotically connect with people they care about. You literally become that other person, okay? And it's hard for you to know where you end and they begin, okay? And after a long time of living like that, you do lose yourself. It's very difficult to extricate yourself. And with Pisces, it's very hard for you guys to ever completely close a door, okay?
Yes, and I don't like that about myself.
Well, I think if we can do some energy work, we will help you to cut those ties, okay? But let me tell you the cards first, and then I'm going to give you some homework, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you got real good news here, my friend. The angels say, and I knew this before I ever laid them down, I thought if I can get her to cut this loose, she's going to have new love coming in. And they agreed. The first card shows a new love for you coming in. But the second card says you got to separate from what you've been living, And I mean completely cut it off, because what happens is when you've still got a door open, what you're doing is you're splitting your energy, okay? We want you on all 4 cylinders moving into this new relationship, because it's going to be a good one.
Okay.
There's a lot of romantic feelings and excitement about this new person. But now let me tell you about the situation you're in right now.
Okay.
The first card is the Chariot, and the Chariot is a card of struggle, okay? Somebody trying to stay on top of things, but it's a struggle.
Yeah.
The second card we've got is the Six of Swords, and this is your guide saying, hey, come on, we got you. Just follow our lead. Remember all those cards in the beginning that we were talking about that said you need to pay attention, they're sending you signs, you need to listen? Well, your higher self is literally trying to guide you away from this situation into a better place. So that's your confirmation right there.
Okay.
Now the next 2 cards tell the story. We've got the Five of Cups paired with the Devil. Okay? Yeah, he's never friendly in any of the cards when he comes up.
I really think so.
So the Five of Cups, that's where you're making your decision. Do I want to finally be done with this? And I've heard throughout the conversation a lot of remorse and even guilt towards yourself that you've allowed this relationship to consume you and change you into someone you're not. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If I could show you this Devil card, it shows a devil, and it's got 2 people chained to him. But the chains are loose. They can slide them off anytime. He's not making them do anything. So this Devil card tells me how toxic this situation has been. And it also tells me that all you got to do is get up and leave. Slide the chain off and move on. And from what you're saying and from what the cards are showing me and my own intuition without the cards, I know that it's time, okay? And we're not saying this is a bad person or anything like that. You guys have just completed the time, the contract you had between each other. And I suspect you both are going to go on your merry ways, and you're both going to go find happiness somewhere else. But it's going to take the commitment to let go, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much with everything in life, especially that. It's like a divorce.
Yes. And I think another part of the depression you've been feeling is when you go through a divorce, divorce is a death, no matter how you look at it.
It is, and I've felt that way, and that's how I explained it.
Uh-huh. You're going through the grieving process. Okay, let me give you, well, I've got 2 things running concurrently in my head.